Oh, somebody's in the house. Hey, Bruce. How's it going, buddy? Look at this. Guess what I'm doing? Hey, Rodney. What's up, buddy? Working on the old power joke. As you can tell, all cut up. Oh, I was supposed to haul a bunch of cattle to the butcher yesterday, and my Powerstroke, I don't know, I think I was pretty close to blowing the head gasket. It started boosting like crazy, like red line. So yeah, it was not good. I hit the red line. So basically what happened is I was loading up cattle, and then my boost, where's my boost gauge here? Yeah, right in the middle there. It hit 40. It absolutely maxed. Keep her handy. Yeah, you should have felt the horsepower, buddy. Bruce, it would have broke your neck. But oh yeah, it boosted hard. Like I was driving and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I hear it just screaming. And I looked at my turbo. I thought my gauge was buggered because it was like at 40. And I plugged in my code reader, and the code reader kicked out about. I gotta check the codes actually word away, but there's right in behind here. There's an exhaust back pressure sensor, and that exhaust sensor was apparently had insufficient flow, so I had to change it out. Where's the old part? Here it is. It's just this. So this is like an exhaust back pressure sensor, and this is what was wrong. This is a newer part, but the line was plugged, and when I looked inside there, it was pretty bad. Like it was really corroded. So I have the EGR delete in this diesel, but it still didn't. Yeah, it didn't help it. I don't know. Lots of idle hours, I guess, are really hard on these, but I'm gonna plug in the code reader. I gotta take it for a drive and see if I still have low boost, or it's not low boost. Sorry, it's increased boost. So just because of this, but I still gotta plug in a couple sensors and stuff. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Holy, I almost forgot about that. But I actually had to. I found a way to do it without removing my degas bottle. My degas bottle, whatever, but it's in behind here, behind these hoses. Thank you, Ford. You think this was a Japanese engineered vehicle so hard to work on? Unreal. I don't know. I like this Powerstroke, especially with the deletes and everything, but I'm telling you, I don't know. I've almost had it with this thing. This is the third sensor in the last year. And it has the EGR delete. 7 trees, eh? Yeah, like old Ryan just got. I gotta catch up with everyone. I've been on the road for a week here. I gotta see what he has to say. But the 7 threes, yeah. Yeah, they do. You know what? They don't want you to work on it. They want you to take it to Ford and pay about $2,000 to change a sensor. It's crazy. Like, yeah, like I don't know what to do. Anyways, I hope this lasts, because it could have been catastrophic. You know, I could have easily blown my head gasket over boosting like that, for sure, with a load of cattle. Damn right. And you can tell these are all brand new boots, but it just keeps on happening. Just the same things. The boots blow. I had this blew off on the highway about a month ago. I thought I blew my motor. Just black smoke. I hammered off the hood, but I didn't dent the hood, luckily. But it smashed it hard. It's crazy. But I want to plug it in. I want to see if there's any codes right now. Let's see what it kicks up for codes. Okay. Let's get the code reader. Breakfast of champions. Anyways, let's get this souped up. Where's that? Yeah. Let's see what codes are on this old 6-liter Powerstroke. Oh. Let me move my livestock slips. There we go. Well, let's see what's going on here. This is a good Foxwell. This is what I use to program my German car. It actually can do the ignition and everything. I don't think there's anything probably on this one. Oh, geez. There's lots. All right. We got an intake air temperature sensor 2-circuit high bank. We got a turbo supercharger underboost. We have exhaust pressure sensor A circuit. Exhaust pressure sensor A as well. Please tell me there's no more. Oh yeah, of course. Exhaust pressure sensor A circuit low. Holy moly. How many more? Oh, there's more. Intake air temperature sensor 2-circuit high bank. What is going on, people? I don't understand what's going on here. Underboost. There's lots of codes on here. This is a nightmare. I don't know how I'm even going to rectify. Where do I start? Okay. So I just changed my exhaust back pressure sensor, and I did delete these. I deleted these codes about 2 days ago. I put on about 3,000 kilometers this week. That's why I didn't have a YouTube video this weekend. I apologize to anyone that does watch. I have one coming this weekend for sure. But I've been on the road doing beef deliveries, hauling cattle. But this truck's been working hard. Like, it's been working hard. But when that hit the red line, I called my butcher and I canceled my appointment because you can't. I'm going to have a blown head gasket if I do that. So I don't know. Maybe we're going to try to delete these. I changed, I'll show you what else I changed. There was a fuse under here, under the dash. Let's see. Don't mind this Ukrainian engineering. There's my air ride in the rear. Don't worry. I have an inline fuse. Delete them? Yeah, it is. This is a EGR delete. It's already deleted. So I don't know why my EBP sensor is giving me so many problems. I actually pulled my, there's a 20 amp. There was a secondary fuel warning I got. I'm going to show you the code on the other module that it reads. There's another code. So I looked and my blades were cooked up. Like the fuse wasn't popped. The blades were like burnt on it. So I have a feeling those are cooked too. So let's check out this other, let's see what pending codes are. Nothing for pending codes. Permanence. There's nothing, but let's go to the next module. Shut this off. Nothing there. Well, there's no codes there. Those didn't come back. So let's check the last one. No. So it might just be those. So that means my secondary. Okay, I was having a secondary fuel pump issue, but I didn't see it this time around. So maybe I got all right. I changed the relay for the secondary fuel pump. or for, I'm sorry, just for the fuel pump in general, I changed the relay, sorry. So I'm not seeing it now. So I'm going to guess my relay was bad. I was having a hard start too on it. So I don't know, guys. Okay, so I pulled off all my valves and everything I checked, but I don't know where there's air intake 2 is. I have no idea where the air intake 2 is. Maybe a couple more of these, I'll figure it out. But this is a lot of trouble codes, and my truck's not running right. So I think I took care of the pressure sensor circuit, but with the sensor, okay, so I ran a weed eater string down the line to unplug it, and I blew air down it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I did. So I'm hoping that's going to correct it. Like, it shouldn't be it's not an under boost situation. It was over boosting. That's what I don't understand. Is there a leak in my boot? I just put brand new boots on here. So what is going on? Anyone out there? I know there's not many guys on here, 8 guys now. Anyone with any information on this 6 liter that could help me out would really help me out, because I gotta haul next week cattle to the butcher, and I don't know. I need this truck running. I just changed the EBP sensor. I just can't figure it out. There's just too many codes to even work around. I guess maybe my boot's leaking. Let's go. Maybe the boots, but they're pretty lined up good. You know what? I just put, these are brand new gates. No, Motorcraft doesn't make them anymore. I know there's nothing. There's no oil. I cleaned it off. Oh, there's oil up there. Here, let me get my Ukrainian step stool. Fuck, this thing is great. Oh. Oh. Oops. Oh, there's oil there. This was totally cleaned. This was totally clean, so there is some leaking here. So the crappy thing with this, any of you that have Fords, Motorcraft doesn't make these anymore, from what I was told. So I ordered aftermarket, and these are Gates. Gates is always a good brand. I put in a Gates radiator, and I'm happy with most of the Gates stuff I use, but I put in these the upper and lower hot side turbo boots. My only complaint is there's no lip inside here. There's a lip on the aluminum that there's supposed to be a ridge that sits in there. And this boot will sit in there, and you just clamp it down on it, and it's supposed to hold. So there's no problem for this part. It's just smooth on smooth. You have to be a fool not to be able to get that on right, but I don't know. This has moved around. Retention blades on the fuse. Check the hose that feeds the boost sensor. Check the hose that feeds the boost sensor. Are you talking on the intake? Are you talking on the intake part, like the cold side? That feeds the boost sensor. Or are you talking about the hot side? Yeah, because the boost sensor's on the hot side. It's way down. You can't even like see it, but actually I got it in without removing the gas bottle for the first time. I had enough of it. I actually did it. I was surprised that I got it off without that, but interesting, eh? So if the boost sensor, but if it says it's sensing low, that means I'm losing if it's under boosting, that would be after, right? If it's under boosting. But then why was it cranking so heavy with the boost sensor, with the boost pressure sensor not working? Let's try to start this up and see what happens. Let's see how it starts. Let's go from a cold start. Oh, can you put that comment on again, or I can't check it? Oh, here. Oh, there. I put the messages on. It's on the evaporator box to the left. box to the left. Really? Passenger side, yeah. Thanks for walking me through it. Thanks, Rodney, for walking me through this. This is a learning experience for me. Wow. Don't know much about this side of the truck. I'm always working on that side. Crazy thing. Well, let's see if it starts up. I changed that relay pump. And this, I noticed what gave me a dead giveaway was the tone. The tone of the truck was crazy at idle. So let's let it go through its system. Let the FICM and everything think. Pressurize everything. Here it working away. I'm gonna try her out. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's try it. Oh, long crank. That was a long crank. That's not good. Son of a gun. That's definitely a long crank on it. Like, I can't figure this thing out. Why the heck would it crank over so hard and long? It's not smoking. There's no smoke. I got it. Where's the exhaust? Right there. I can't figure this thing out. That thing cranked hard. You cook my batteries at this rate. Man, any of you guys are Powerstroke experts? Because I don't know what to think about this. That was a hard start. That cranked over for like 10 seconds or more. Absolute pressure, barometric pressure correlation. Holy, there's even more. So this is a new code. This one wasn't even showing before. Intake air temperature. Okay. Manifold, absolute pressure. Wow. Lots of codes. I don't know. I'm going to delete it to get rid of those other, the codes that I had. I'm going to show you the live data. I'm going to see if I can get, I think I need the truck actually key on, engine off for this, this part of it. So I'm going to delete it and I want to see what comes back because that low boost should go away. I know it's not like I'm not doing that just to get rid of it. I just want to see what, now let's try to start it again. Now it's a little bit warm. $386,700 on the old girl, eh? She's been ridden hard and put away wet one too many times, I think. She's been working this week, that's for sure. She's been working hard. So, okay, so that is the boost sensor. So what the hell? Maybe my FICM or my battery? Maybe I have a low battery. I can't. They're only about a year old. Starts good now. It starts quick. Now that it's warm? Now that it's warm, it started. So what's that telling me? If my I had an H-pop put in here about 70,000 ago. 70,000 kilometers ago. So could it be an injector? Could one of my injectors be bad? Or I was thinking if it's a cold start issue, my glow plug. I have a glow plug relay that I purchased. But it started quick now. let's see what comes back here. Let's see if any codes come back. Intake air temperature sensor. Okay, that came back immediately. So I'm going to imagine that's obviously an issue. Circuit high bank 1. Is that my what's it called? Mass airflow? Is that the mass airflow sensor? Sensor 2. No, it's circuit high bank 1, whatever that means. So it'd be the one, is there another lower one that I don't know about? Huh. It's running better now though. Before the tone was changing. And let's see what's going on here. It actually sounds not bad. Sounds really healthy right now, but that start was tough. I checked that valve. It was oily. There's oil on it, but that's pretty common for those right in the side there. See, before it was, the tone of the muffler was changing. It's really like low grinding. So that's not bad. So maybe it fixed a portion of the problem. The drivability of me down because of that. But let's read it again. I'm sure to test the boost. So let's see what the live data tells me. See what's going on. We'll do the complete list. All right. Map 14.1. 14.2. There's going to be an EGR error due to the fact I have it deleted. Definitely. Interesting. It's getting 13.6. 13.5. What's the proper voltage? What should it be running when it's charging at idle? Oh, hey, you're a sheep guy, not a Ford guy, right? I've been working on this damn Ford all day, changing relays and sensors, and I don't know, I still got a couple codes, but I cut back on a bunch of them, it looks like. Hey, anybody know what's the proper voltage I should be running right now at idle? I think that sounds right, about 13.5, because it's not really under load or anything. There's no AC on. Nothing like that. And these are all beyond me. These percentages and stuff. Map sensor. Not sure. But I don't know. I think everything seems to be working right. Like it's fairly warm now. It's been running a few minutes. So I started off, turn it on. Just fires right up. So it's just a cold start issue. So it's a long crank cold start issue. I just can't figure it out. At least I got the sensor figured out, I think. So you can hear the FICM. It's still pressuring everything and yeah, charging it. So I usually let the plugs and everything work. I guess the plugs won't work when it's hot. Started fairly quick. Jesus. Holy satellite radio. 13.5 to 14.9. Oh, really, eh? 13.5 to 14.9. Oh, maybe I'm a little bit low. You know what? Is that at idle? Saskatchewan farmer Robert Kadar, is that at idle? Because I'm actually running, maybe one of my batteries are cooked somehow. I just didn't think of it because they're pretty new, but yeah, it definitely could happen. Like, that could be one of my problems why all these circuits are like having issues. 13.5, 13.4. A little low, eh? So that's just at idle. I don't have, like, my radio's, yeah, it's muted. Don't have my fan on or AC, nothing like that. 12.9, eh? Interesting. Well, I have the dual alternator on this one too, so sure, it's a good idea. Look at you thinking, eh? Using your head out there in eastern Manitoba. Headlights on. Let's put the AC on. Let's blast this shit. Let's see what happens. AC on, headlights on. Oh, it's dragging her out pretty good, eh? Huh. I don't know. That might be a little low. What are you guys thinking? I don't think it should dip in the 12 range. AC, headlights on. That's no different than a night drive, you know, out here when it's 30 above at night. 13.3. Seems like it's readjusted though. Interesting. Does that look normal to you guys? 13.6. Like, I thought, okay, on the highway when I'm driving, I thought it should be in the 14s. Oh, can you see anything? Yeah, I think I'm gonna test my battery out. Can you guys see the screen now? Got everything blasting right now. Headlights on. 13.4. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, I got my helper, but he's in the box. I'm not driving, people, I know. Yeah, maybe I gotta do that. 13.4. You know what? That seems a little low for just at idle. I don't know. I don't know what these are supposed to pump out. I'm not really good at stuff like that. Seems like it's dipping pretty low. 13.4. I thought when you have the AC on and everything, I thought you should probably be in the 14s. That draws a lot of power, eh? Especially with your headlights. I hear the fan just changed tone, so maybe my battery's cooked. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe I need 2 new batteries. I got lifetime warranties on those batteries. I bought those Canadian. Here, I'm gonna shut this off. Let's see. Canada proof. So maybe I got warranty on them, but yeah, they're definitely going to be warranted. Where's that? April. Oh, you know what? These batteries, I usually try to change it. I should probably change my batteries before I do anything, I guess. There you go. Yeah. Let's shut her off. And let's see if there's any codes now. Check those batteries out for sure. Check my alternator out too. Sorry about going live. I'm not a very good mechanic, so I do apologize. But I just did a couple things on the truck where I thought I could figure things out. But it looks like it's still a bad. It's still a hard cold start. It cranked way too long. So I think maybe my first, plan of attack will be batteries. I didn't know they were 2 years old. And these trucks, they go through batteries. They're they're hard on batteries. So maybe I'm going to try 2 new batteries and see where that goes. But, oops. No codes, so we'll see. Let's see if she starts good now. When it's warm, she'll probably start pretty quick. Darren, it's not very fun. As my hands tell the story. Smashed up. This Ford is starting like a sack of assholes on a winter day. You'd think it's 40 above, or 40 below, sorry, right now. It starts good when it's hot, but to me that was almost extended, like for a cold or a warm start. That seems like an extended start. Like when it was cold, it was starting really hard. Anyways, well, I think I got to clean up. I'm going to go barbecue up some steaks for us. But I just wanted to touch base with all you fine folks. I missed putting out a video. I didn't get to chat with any of you, so I thought I'd bring you along with some Ukrainian troubleshooting of a Ford Powerstroke. This thing is something else. I don't know. She's been giving me some troubles. I hope she pulls through. I wanted to get her to 600,000-700,000, but I don't know, guys and girls. I don't know if this thing's gonna pull through that far. It interstate, eh? I don't know. Maybe you're right there, Saskatchewan farmer Robert. I don't know. Like this Canadian, like these batteries, they're poots, man. Like with all these messages I'm getting from my sensors, I'm starting to think it's electrical. It's either alternator, battery, or a combination of both. But I got the dual alternators. Yeah, I didn't put a video out this week. I was on the road. I'm telling you, you people, I was on the road. I was gonna make a video, but I didn't want to make a video of me just driving. But it was busy. We had beef. I had to go pick up. Okay, so I took a load of animals into the butcher, and then I basically 2 days later I had to turn around. I turned around and I had to go pick up animals that were done being processed, and then I had deliveries. So we had to arrange the deliveries with the customers. So we had a schedule and a plan put out, and then in between there we had our health inspection. So we had a health inspector come out and check out our meat and product and take temperatures and this and that. It was a busy week, but it was something like, it was a bunch of stuff I couldn't put on video. It was like the butcher doesn't want me to put everything on video, and then the customers. So I didn't really have a video put together. I had actually the boss man, the OG. My dad was running the farm for a couple days. So today I went out and I did some feeding up, but I checked everything. Like I still checked everything at night, but I didn't have as much hands-on on the farm. I really missed it. I like getting on the road and doing other things, but I really miss being on the farm and seeing the animals and working with them. That's what you do it for, right? So it was like a good video coming out this weekend. So you guys, I'll definitely put one out. Rev it to see if it goes up. Okay, we'll do that. Let's just get back to the sorry, I'll get my ugly mug off there, eh? Who nobody wants to see that shit. Flavored beer. Ryan, you sexy beast. Unlike you, I'm not putting fences in or selling Powerstrokes. I'm working on a Powerstroke. You sold yours and I'm working on mine. I should have bought that one off you. Maybe I wouldn't have as much repairs to do. No, Ryan, I've been busy, man. I've been on the road. I'm going to message you later. I got to tell you what I've been up to. It's been pretty crazy, though. I didn't even get a video out this week. It's crazy. It's been a long time since I didn't get a video out on the weekend. Look at this. No codes, people. What the hell is going on here? No codes. Ryan, look at this. Have you ever seen a Powerstroke with no codes? I know there's a freaking code because I see this stupid check engine light on forever. So I deleted, I just changed that back pressure sensor there, Ryan. So I got the boost back. So what happened is this freaking guy went up to the red. And I'm telling you, my motor made some crazy sounds. I looked down, that was redlined. Let go of the gas. I had like a semi truck behind me. I had a load of cattle. And it was just like zing, zing, zing. And like the motor had like, I pulled over. I basically pulled over, shut my truck off. And I plugged this in and it said overboost and then it said underboost situation. This last time I showed you guys. So I don't know what's going on. I changed the back pressure sensor. And then I cleaned the line because the exhaust back pressure sensor has a line that goes into the exhaust, right? So I fed some, I couldn't get wire down there, but I fed weed eater string. And I think I made an opening. I think I declogged it because it was really full of soot. And, you know, the freaking thing was only, the sensor was only like a few months old. But it was really coated. So the only code I'm getting right now is that. So the intake air temperature sensor too. That's what I was. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I you know what? I'm lucky I was watching the gauges because that's a really good way to blow a head gasket, especially on these frickin' things. You know what? I have had, it's been fairly trouble-free with the exception of I put a radiator in here, but I consider that regular maintenance. The exhaust, the EBP sensor. Yeah, I was asking. No, Ryan, it's not the one I was asking you about. I changed the EBP sensor, so it's the boost sensor. So it senses how much boost is in the system. So I don't know, for whatever reason, it was getting like no proper readings. So it was over boosting. It was redlining to like I hit 40, like hammering 40. So yeah, no, it was pretty. It was kind of scary because I really didn't want. I'll tell you what. If the head gasket goes in this thing, I'm buying a 6.7, I guess. I like this truck. I want to take this truck to 600, 700,000, but I don't know, man. These sensors are nickel and diming me. $180 a sensor. Okay, so we'll give her some gas right now. So we're giving her about that 13.8, 13.4, 13.5, 13.7. Didn't really, 36? Are you talking 36 on the boost? That's great. Are you talking your 6-liter would hammer her up to 36 on your tuner? That's crazy. But you I don't. This isn't studded. I don't have this studded, but I don't have any tunes on this. This is just straight. Okay, that's crazy. Ryan, look at this. There should be a freaking umbrella in this thing, eh? I should be wearing a dress, maybe. Hey, it's a nice change. Yeah, no, so I don't know. I think I got the code's not coming back. But Ryan, what do you think of those numbers? Does that, would that alarm you? 13.8? Like what? I don't honestly know what this is supposed to be producing just at idle with nothing on. Like, it seems like the batteries could be weak or the alternator, but I got dual alternators in this freaking thing, so I don't know. Like, I don't see any dimming of the lights, headlights, or anything, interior lights. Anyways, people, I got to show you something really interesting. I think I'm done working on this for the night. I think I got her fixed up. I'll be able to tow some animals in and get some more orders out. That's my only code that's coming back. Anyways, I want to show you what we got. Aaron bought himself another toy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, shutter off. Proof. Okay, let's see what's going on now. This is actually the code reader I used to get my BMW fixed up. I fixed up an old BMW that I love, and I put in all new ignition, reprogrammed it with this freaking Foxwell. This thing is amazing. Okay. Okay, well, there's 3 modules, so we'll do these. So that's the first one that shoots up. So I'm having a long crank to start. So it is starting, but it's a long crank. If you watch my video, Ryan, or anyone that's watching this, watch it from the start. You can see when I start it up, it's like it cranks over for 15 seconds. It didn't smoke or anything. So I'm wondering, injector, I have a glow plug relay I'm going to put in here, but I'm going to check out all these modules again, see if anything popped back, but I haven't really. I'm going to imagine something might pop back. With all the codes I had on here before, it was crazy. Nope, nothing there. It looks like that's my only code right now, so I don't know what triggered all that chaos, but I had like tons of codes there. One of the viewers told me though. No, I didn't have a cam. No cam position sensor. Absolute manifold pressure sensor, but one of you fine viewers told me that was the sensor that I changed. So I don't know, like I don't know what triggered all this. These trucks are finicky. If you don't have a good battery in them, they can throw off tons of codes. Like, and I'm wondering if that's what's going on. My battery was toast. Let's see what it is. Shut off. Let's see if it's okay. So it's sitting at about 12.08, 12.1. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, look at this guy. He's got what? There, I got a mechanic. He's hired. Holy shit, he's even got the gloves on anyways. I won't start her up now. Jesus. Anyways, yeah, can of Seafoam might work. Oh, that'd be funny, yeah. Here. Oh, Mama Bear's there. Oh, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, do you bite? What? Holy, look at this little maniac. Anyways, 12 volts, 11. Oh, it looks like it's dipping pretty low. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Fix it for me, save me. Maybe he'll save me $60,000 not buying a new one. 60 grand, that'd be for the base model, I guess. 12 volts. I have a sneaking suspicion my batteries are cooked. Robert there told me about that. I didn't even think of that, but I did check. I guess they are 2 years old, so my batteries might be like, they should be sitting higher than that. Like, there is a draw, but even with that, that battery is, that's pretty low, eh? What do you guys think? 13.8 running, eh? Well, let's... yeah. Yeah, case engine, eh? I don't like rebuilds, though. I'm joking. I can't say shit with a 6-liter Powerstroke. I can't make fun of anyone. My little guy's not here, so I can start it. Oh, it's a long start. Holy, it's running right now. Look at that. This is with it running. What's going on here? Well, that's not right. Are they? Reclaimed batteries? Oh, man. Well, crap, eh? I've never had trouble with this, but I've never tried those Canada proofs. This is the first time I've tried them. But that's not very impressive. If 2 years and it's done, it's toast. Not even 2 years. It's like a year and a little bit. Shit, eh? Ryan, what did you say was normal? 13.8? Are you still on here, or are you out? Sorry, man. Can you see that? Can you read that? It says 13.6, 13.7. Yeah, eh? Well, it's over 13.4, but it says 13.4, 13.8, 13.7. Yeah, eh? Shit, eh? So it's probably okay. I don't know. I'm at a loss with this cold start. Whether I have the truck plugged in overnight or not, it still has trouble starting. Yeah, eh? Well, I'm gonna guess maybe my next route of action here. Hey, I'm totally with you, Saskatchewan farmer. I like those interstates. They are fantastic. I you know what? These have warranty, but I might just get the batteries, put them in, and get a couple like interstates the next round. Yeah, that's right. My alternator could be charging it. That's right. You're absolutely right. Well, damn it, eh? Anyways, Ryan, look at this. Look at this. It's been a hell of a week. You wonder why I didn't get a video out and fixing Powerstrokes. It did, yeah. It did roll it over okay, but it wasn't fast to start. Like, I'm wondering if my slow start's due to bad injectors, bad batteries, or glow. Like, I was thinking my glow plug relay, because it was smoking like hell in the winter. It's not smoking now. Now the weather's a little warmer, but holy shit, eh? It's tough to figure this out. I don't know. Like, it's consistently over 13. Ryan said 13.4, so yeah, it hasn't dipped below that. Starter week, eh? Shit. How do you test a starter? I guess I have to test that then. Yeah, that would be probably cheaper fix than it. Well, I guess my injectors too. Well, I just changed, actually, Darren, I changed both I changed all the fuel filters. on the rail and the one in the front. Oil, like, obviously. And I actually got some, what do you call it? Arc oil, stiction eliminator. I'm going to put in the next oil change, but this has only seen a Shell T6 full synthetic every 5,000 not 5,000 kilometers, about 7,000 kilometers, so whatever that is miles. But yeah, it shouldn't be too gummed up from cheap oil or anything. But what's Aaron working on now? That. Anyways, that's another story, right? I don't know, guys. It's been pulling like hell. Put a lot of miles on this girl this last week. But I'll have a new video coming out this weekend. I promise you, fine folks. I don't know. I think she's all right. I think she'll live to tell another story. But yeah, you know what? I was looking at that. Is it safe? Can I put... is it safe to put a can of Seafoam in the crank of a diesel? I know it's for the gasoline. Some guys say, oh, you know what? It might foul the plug up or this and that. But for the gas motors, I don't believe anything like that. But for the diesels, I've never tried that. Especially with these finicky 6 liters, because I don't want any problems anymore. Because this thing takes a lot of work to keep on the road, just with sensors and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. But let me show you this, people. Let me show you this. Let me get rid of the evidence. Filed it. Oh. Holy Ukrainian garage here going on. Crazy. Stepping stool. Got her fixed, April. Hey, want to talk to everyone?
Aaron, why do you get me on like the first time?
6 and 7 need to spin over fast to build oil pressure. You know what, Ryan, what should, how the hell do I test a starter? Or does anyone know how to test a starter? Take the mechanic, probably is the best way. What do you figure?
I figure I had a wood tick on my neck and I wanted you to check to see.
Oh, you had a wood tick?
Yes, and I wanted to see if
April, the first wood tick of the year. That's awesome.
it was a big mofo.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
How big was it? This
Like,
big?
It was big enough. It was like a big one. It was big. It wasn't a baby one.
It was a baby one?
No, it wasn't a baby one. It was big enough that I don't like it.
Well, April sent me, she said, Aaron, you got to fix the Powerstroke. And I said, I will patch it up like a Ukrainian I am. Mm-hmm. Hey, look at that. She drank my, there's no umbrella in it. She still drank it. Can you believe that? No umbrella in it. She still drank it. Look at this, people.
Did you catch Hoyt working on your truck?
I did.
He was like all over it. His little grease monkey.
All right, guys. Guys and girls, I like working on GMs too. It did. It totally did. That's why I was thinking the batteries. Come on, April.
You do.
April. Okay, yeah, very funny. Ha. I hate wood ticks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're funny. Anyways, I got myself a little jobber here. Looking at it, I got it going into the body shop this week. Got to do some work to this. I picked it up for the right, got a good deal on the Yukon. It's an Yukon XL. It's not bad shape. It's okay. But I have an AFM. I was going to do an AFM delete, and I looked at what that entailed. Is quite an intensive. So what I got to do is I have a AFM Disabler that I'm plugging into. Basically, the AFM Disabler plugs in to, boom, right into there. Deletes the AFM, the active fuel management, which you probably know, destroys these vehicles. And I have 2 shocks. Got some work to do to it. 2 shocks, got that. I got brake pads, rotors, shocks, a little bit of paint work. I got to take it to Winnipeg and get some, get a new windshield in her. She should be okay. Got it for the right price, so whatever. Worst case scenario, I'll just put a lift kit on it and destroy it in the bush. It beats this thing. This is an 07, the world famous 07 5.3 with the AFM. So, but it's not bad. It's SLT. It's fairly clean. Needs a good cleaning. But the leather's not ripped or anything. I checked everything out. Everything works. Good old winter peg. No shit, eh? But not bad. It didn't have the sunroof, which is great. I don't like sunroofs. Sunroofs, all they're good for is giving you a sunburn and leaking water into your electronics. So everything actually works on this, surprisingly. This will be good. At least we can fit the kids' shit in here and the kids and everything else. So yeah, no, the safeties. Yeah, the safeties are a headache out here. But there's ways around it. No, but this vehicle, it should be okay. I think it's pretty solid. It needs some work. But a lot of it, I looked at the shocks here. The guy said there was front end work, and I believe it because you can tell it's not all rusted. Nothing's faded. I think these shocks are fairly new. So the front end feels real tight. One of the reasons I did buy it. Got it going in for some work. Getting some paint cleaned up. Getting the bumper cleaned up. And I got a buddy to do that. So it should look all right. Hopefully it drives good. I hate this thing. It's going to the auction. So if you guys see a all-wheel drive Traverse LS, don't buy it. Oh, perfect. Flat tire. Honestly, people, this Traverse is for the it's a good vehicle. It's a fairly good vehicle, rather tinny for my liking. I like the truck chassis of this one. This is what I wanted, a bigger vehicle. This thing's too tinny, too light, flimsy. Yeah, no, are you talking the Traverse is in really good shape, actually. This thing is really nice. There's no rust on this thing. The rustiest thing is the old these are old winter rims that I put on there. But there's no rust on this thing. This is actually a fairly clean unit. Well, it was clean until my kids destroyed it. But we got a lot more room with this girl. Yeah, no kidding, eh? But yeah, fairly happy with the buy. I think it'll be okay. April and Baby Win will destroy it like they destroy everything else, right? Mm-hmm. Destroyer of everything.
See, Dad?
Did you have a good nap, little one? Look at those choppers. Win, look at those choppers. Oh, those are the nicest 2 teeth I've ever seen.
4 teeth.
4, sorry. Oh yeah, she's Dracula, baby. She's got the 2 tops. Yeah. All right, yeah, I gotta go. You know what? I think April out here to tell me that I gotta make supper, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. It was good shooting the shit with you all. I'll see you this weekend with a new video. Cheers, everyone. Take it easy. Bye for now. Woo!